Shoot it.
Are we going to escape from Flavortown? Is that the new campaign?
Campaign 2, Escape from Flavortown.
Yes.
We're all
Okay.
bards with the
So
chef's class.
it's
Perfect.
essentially Strahd, only we have to escape Guy Fieri.
Dungeons and Dragons and Dive-ins and
Diners and
Diners.
drives.
I got it mixed up.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Dungeons and Dragons and Diners and Dives.
Yep.
There you go.
Quintuple D.
Perfect.
I don't have enough fingers.
All right. So,
Oh, so good. I gotta eat it on a flip flop. You take 5d6 psychic damage.
Oh.
Figieri.
No, it's Fagieri. It's gotta be a no.
Figieri. Perfect. All right. What did you guys do? Whatever it was the last time we played. Was that
2 weeks?
2 weeks?
2 weeks ago.
2-3 weeks ago?
It was 2 weeks ago.
Did we do the fight that week? No. That was like a few weeks ago.
That was like a month and a half ago.
Okay. A month and a half ago, 2 sessions ago. 2 play
It's
sessions ago.
been a bit. Sorry, most of that's on me.
It's all good. No, I think last time we were just basically like talking with our houses.
We were wrapping up. What's going on with Shay? Because she got a letter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we came here and talked
Essentially,
to.
we're gonna try and get the new monarch in.
Mm-hmm. And Rian's trying his best not to meet his boyfriend's dad.
Yep.
Like he's getting
Brad is
fucking wasted, so he doesn't have to meet his boyfriend's dad.
Yep. And then what? It's like Gares and Lebdo and Sertova, like the three of them don't want to talk to each other, right?
Nobody
Pretty
wants
much.
to talk.
And so
no one
everybody's
wants to
like,
talk.
everybody's trying to take their ball and go home, but there's only one ball.
Yeah.
So
And also, if you get the ball, you're king. So Nate has come to the realization that the Feywild is Flavortown.
Yeah.
Hey?
Barovia is.
There's no reason this should be going on.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Hey.
Brad talked to Ladovka.
Ladovka, yeah.
Quinray talked to Orlovsky.
Mm-hmm. And we're trying, Orlovsky's ready to go to the table. He's just basically like, all these jackwagons are not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. But also, I don't have money to run my own campaign to be the king.
Right.
Oh God! Even in the olden days in Fantasyland, you need a campaign rally.
Yeah.
Rather,
I think we should
he
elect
does not
that.
have the capital to get the others to agree to his being
Yeah.
king.
He also doesn't have the capital to do really anything since he has to rebuild his city after it's
Fucking
been
castle,
sieged.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Yeah, that's a thing.
that's a thing. Slowly glares over towards the Sartovas.
Hey,
Who, personally had nothing to do with it, but,
Right.
just
exactly. Excuse me. I was with you the whole time.
It's true.
You even got your ass out of there.
You did get my ass out of there.
Not like you driving.
We should elect the monarch. See if we go right down here.
I elect the tiny baby who's not sleeping.
baby's
Steal your
eye.
gender.
Nope. Nope.
Alright, good night.
You
I just hear pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
could
Slam, 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 slam.
made if you had someone around to do that.
Monkey.
He's asking about
Okay. Good night.
zones of truth in court.
Oh.
You have to find a person, and then you have to pay for the person. So probably a big thing in larger cities, but not probably very common in smaller towns.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I played that way in that one shot we did.
Which one?
I guess because we were gonna the Orlovskis were gonna sit at the table hoping to get everybody to like get the hint
Mm-hmm.
and like come sit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Then I go
Rand
talk to my.
It's time.
Rand could just kick down the door and was like, "All right, everybody, party started." Go. But I don't know if that'll go well. So
I think I'm gonna talk to my dusty uncle and see if I can get him to go to the table. He looks like he should be in a museum. Like he's like one of those like moving pictures, you know. There's like, this is the great, great monarch of English town.
Dusty, huh?
Founded. Yeah,
I honestly think Rand's just gonna sit at the middle back of the table and put his feet up. It's like,
Kind of looks like a zombie.
he does look like. Do I detect undead?
yeah, this dude looks like he would thrive in Innistrad. So it's like,
That's what I was thinking. He looks like champion of the perished with the ED on it.
Why
That was
is that
very
so
good.
good?
that's very good.
Why is that not a card?
It is.
It is? Okay.
No,
It's
it's
a
champ-
one drop zombie in my deck. And every time a zombie enters the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter.
I thought there
And
was
it's a
champion.
one drop.
Hold on.
So there is Champion of the Parish, but there's also
Yes.
Champion of the
Champion of the
Parish.
Parish.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
the
for this
the
baby.
undead version of that same card.
Undead version of him. And
Okay.
Yeah, milk that
This
baby.
is interlope number
Maybe
3.
not.
Cecilia.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, tiny baby.
Go to 99.
You
Hello,
need to go
Gabo.
sleep, little babies.
Daddy's gonna get you some milk.
Hey, Gabos.
Because you have to stop coming out of your room.
You need to go nights.
Hi.
Hi. Little red-headed monster.
Your hair's so cute.
Very cute.
I love your hair.
Adorable.
You want to play Dungeons and Dragons? What's your favorite part of Dungeons and Dragons? Dragons?
Dragons. That's right. That's the good part.
What about painting minis?
Sure. Yeah. We forgot.
Goodbye, little goblin.
You gonna go help Daddy?
Hi.
Goodness, adorable.
Bye.
All right, so you were talking to Lord Sartovo? No, Garrett is, and he's not here. Anybody else want to talk to anyone else?
Who's Lord Lodovka? What's his shtick?
That's the Pirate King.
Yo, let's go.
That's Radburnus's uncle-in-law.
Uncle-in-law.
Yeah.
So, how you doing, bud?
Good. Thanks.
You're I hear from your nephew-in-law, I guess is the correct terminology.
Radburnus,
you're-
yes.
Yeah, you're a pirate or a pirate king, I guess, technically speaking.
Ship lord, I think, is the.
I'm a thief master. We don't have to go with the PC stuff here, bro.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Let's just cut the chase, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're basically exactly my job, just on a boat. I'm okay with this.
Yes.
Again, I'm okay with this.
But also in charge of a whole house, so you know.
I mean, in charge of an entire nation, so yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool, good.
Mm-hmm.
What is your thoughts on what's going on here? Like, what's the next steps for all of this?
I mean, it's the same thing that always happens when a new king is to be chosen, right?
I mean, yeah, but like, where do you think this will actually go? Like, who do you think's most likely to take the role?
Well, most likely is probably Lebda. He has the most capital to promise to people for their help, basically.
But how exactly useful will he be as a king for the betterment of the country as well as neighboring ally countries?
Fine. Probably. Maybe a little too money hungry for my tastes, but
And that's coming from a pirate. Good point.
there are other things to the pirate life than just the money.
Yes,
There's a lot of freedom things that may not be his cup of tea.
but I mean, having a leadership who, for the lack of better words, embraces and supports the concept of individual freedoms, is that something to look forward to?
Say that again?
I'm trying to see out of character. I'm trying to see how he feels, or what he would do if he were to take the role, or his likelihood of taking the role. Like, how much of a ally would he be to us and other neighboring allies?
Probably pretty good. He wouldn't be as, like economic booming as the merchant would be, but his tendencies towards freedom and acceptance would be
Extremely
more
helpful
aligned
for.
to what your country does.
All right, all right. Good to know. Good to know. I guess I'm just trying to gauge, because we've got Shay talking to Medid, we've got Quinray talking to Orlovsky, we've got Rad talking to Sartova. Lebda can go F himself for all I care. So I figured I would get to the other guys and trying to get a idea what's going on.
What's wrong with Levda? Ladovka.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
having a chat with him.
Yeah, I'm just having a chat with him, kind of
Oh.
gauging his personality, where he is, how helpful or useful he
My
might be to
uncle-in-law.
our. Yeah, we're just trying to get an idea, like, how, if he were to be put into a position to take over, or what would he be able to support or help us with in the long run if he were to
He
have a say in things.
He may end up with the Radbertus problem, though.
That's fair. And we already have one of those.
As far
Yes,
as the
I'm
red
married to
Burtis
his
problem
niece.
being kin
Uh,
to being kin to Noleski.
More.
not wanting to have the responsibility of being in charge of an entire
Oh.
nation.
Wanting to set it on fire with swords.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Understood.
That just means he's going to have to make
Excuse
sure that
me.
his cabinet is supported by a large number of allies and friends that are, the best interest of the nation at heart.
He needs a Thana.
Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah.
we're getting at?
Sounds like he. So
Every
he'll have the
Sertova needs
title.
some kind of Thana in their life.
That's fair. That's
The balancing factor.
Yeah. Behind every idiot who happens to find themselves in power somehow, there is a Thana to make sure
nothing burns
it's
down.
at least
Right.
contained.
Least contained.
Take that manic energy and direct it. All right, cool. I was trying to gauging where he was at and also filling space. Or filling dead air.
I'm Thana. I'm here for checks notes. Doing a controlled burn.
It's so accurate.
I've never heard someone's entire character wrapped up in 1 second.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
All right.
she is honestly my favorite PC to go NPC.
Oh, absolutely. That was brilliant.
She's the best. She really just made the campaign, you know? Yeah.
And she survived till the end.
That's right.
Now, question.
Everyone's character
Would
survived to the
Thana
end but
be-
mine.
She never
Would Thana
died.
help us out with Carl, though?
Fair. All right, we can go back to Sertovas now. I was just,
Oh, right, yes.
talking to somebody.
All right. Red Vertus, I did not expect to see you at this meeting.
Well, with a mother being in the
Suppose.
state that she's in, one of my compatriots was actually invited to come. So,
Isn't his mommy dead?
yeah, I'm just being an asshole.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, did I misunderstand what was happening here?
By state, he means underground.
Just making sure I didn't miss something.
Yeah, I'm here to support a friend and see what is going on. And obviously, like what some people have told me, nothing as far as ruling ship goes. So, what's the holdup? Why have you rented out a room with such fancy chairs to look at them?
Well, unfortunately, my fellow lords have decided that the Queen's sins are my sins, and therefore I should not be the king, even though it is in our house.
Well, I mean, for obvious reasons, I wasn't. Well, a long time ago, I was out of succession order. What happened? Didn't she name an heir?
She had one, but they did not survive as long as she did.
Oh,
And she was in no position to name another one.
It's like we did
Well.
that on purpose.
so it looks like it's either the kingdom falls apart, tears itself apart, or you all sit at the table and figure it out. I'm sure. What's the state of the affairs of the house? Is it still as rancorous as I remember it?
Having control of the kingdom for as many years as the queen was alive, it's certainly in a better place now. We don't have the same capital that Lebda has, but all in all, it's been pretty good for our house.
So
The port vice has
honestly,
been thriving.
yes, that's what I hear. So other than the seats, um, there may be some other things that I'm probably not aware of as far as our particular situation. You'd still hold quite a bit of power.
In the house, yes, of course, as the eldest.
Yeah,
But
but amongst the other houses,
again, the queen's sins are my own, as we are related. So
well,
they do not look favorably upon our house to continue holding the regency. But honestly, at this age, I wouldn't be king for very long anyway.
Old man gonna die.
dear uncle, I think you have a great opportunity in your hands, and you can do it with a little bit more grace than I ever intended, or that I ever would ever have. You could start something new for the house. You can do something and start a new chapter. It doesn't have to be the same fighting and bickering over the throne. We could work on absolving my mother's, your sister's sins. I think that's more noble work than sitting in the throne and having people suffer for the sake of a title.
What did you have in mind?
Sit at the table, get the conversation started. Hell, some of my key, well, now co counselors of the kingdom, a thriving kingdom, smaller, younger, but we have shifted from a sole ruler to a council. We are experts at this change. And even if you all decide not to go down such a path, at least you have people in the room. Hell, we should have a bard here and some better beverages. But that aside, for our house, I think we need to rebuild, clean out the closets. I think we need to do some healing work. I think that's more powerful and more lasting than any crown.
Tell me about this council that you have. Who is in charge of it?
We all are. We all hold equal power in it. It first started with the group of adventurers. Quinn Ray was part of that. But through our mutual adventures and, having the responsibility of a growing kingdom under our belts, others came along and stepped into the positions we needed. We have a spy master, we have our generals, we have um, the rest of the original party. We all make decisions together. We all have our expertises, but we all come together at a very, very nice sort of like, it's not like perfectly round, it's not oblong, but it's like a really nice table. We make decisions.
I'm not sure what the state of the table has to do with this, but interesting.
Decision making is a little bit more laborious. But then we can adapt and survive because we have different points of views and connections that one sole person is not responsible for. And if any one of us would perish via monster or assassination or tomfoolery, the kingdom would not be in peril. The people would be safe. It would still continue to thrive. That is where the legacy is. Not in the monarchs and the rulers, but in the land and the people themselves. And from my understanding, because of the, I guess, the respect of my late mother, you are one of the key people to start this conversation just by sitting in the chair.
Have you seen my problem yet, Brett Burgess? I can either attempt to be king and diminish my house, or I can agree to some sort of council situation and my house stays the same. Or I can feign my attempts to be king to garner enough favors from the other houses to increase my house while letting one of them be king.
I don't see a problem here.
My question is, what's the most important? Do we want our house to survive and make a name for itself? Hell, a better name on our own terms? Or do we want to continue chasing after wealth and the throne?
That is what I'm trying to figure out. And how much, say, the house is important over the kingdom.
Well, coming from a person that went to the stolen lands essentially with no hope of surviving or returning, I can say that the only reason we survived this long is because we all came together and offered our gifts. What we had, our skills, our expertise, our know how, our dumb luck, whatever you want to call it, Uncle. We offered that to one another. So, if in one season or 50 years, one house diminishes and another strengthens, and then something happens and history continues to turn, and the power shifts from another house to another, I'd much rather all of us survive than hold on to dead relics. It is a lot, and I haven't been a part of that. You know, I was in hiding for most of my life. not knowing that I was in hiding.
Yes.
And, you know, my siblings and I have been a greater thorn in the side of the kingdom than most people would admit or want to admit. But that's because we wanted something more for this kingdom to be. We sought to think of the people's future rather than if our flag will still continue to fly in another 1,000 years or
Go
I
ahead.
believe
Roll
we have
me
a
a
good heart.
diplomacy check.
Ooh, diplomacy. Let me get that rolling. Dice. First roll of the night. Let's do it. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come on, Hero Lab. Hero Lab does not like to load when Roll20 is playing.
Well,
It's coming in a second.
I have good news for you.
Yeah.
Foundry's gonna take care of that.
He's gonna take care of that.
All right, diplomacy.
Exciting.
Oh, it's plus 11. So that would be a 18.
He nods slowly as he takes in what you said to him. I think I know what I must do. Thank you, Redverse. This has been
Good luck.
enlightening.
Clasp his shoulder and then lean in and ask him, were you the one that organized the refreshments? Or is there someone else?
In a roundabout sort of way, yes.
And I go, and I just kind of sigh. I'm like, make Hayden help us all.
It's like that we're here to do business. We're not getting crunk.
Get crunk.
How do you think we get anything done in my kingdom?
Actually,
does-
that's a
he
very
does have
good
a point.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
He's gonna wander over here and talk to Orlovsky.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's either a good thing or a very bad thing. I'm not sure which yet.
Yeah.
I think I might have fucked it up, guys.
Quinray's doing one of these. He's like, "We getting shanked? What's going on?"
Yeah. Leanne, did you meet your dad-in-law?
No, I met your uncle-in-law.
Oh, yeah. He's cool, isn't he?
He's pretty neat. He's like a me, but on a boat.
It's true.
I don't know why that just makes me laugh inside. It really does. Anyways, do you want some wine? Just hands you a glass.
Oh,
Ooh, the chilaxing good stuff.
No, they don't have that shit here.
I thought you had your secret flask.
Bag of holding.
That's for
It's in the bag of holding.
that's for when this is done and we can celebrate. This is just to keep us slightly buzzed while we're actually doing this.
I reach into my bag of holding and I get the fire water out that Mary
jeez.
gave to me.
Rian immediately
And just-
pounds back his glass and asks for some of the firewater in the glass. Just, nope.
Make Hayden help us. And I
Make Hayden
pour
help us.
some for Rianne, my uncle, and myself.
It's gonna be one of them business meetings.
And your uncle-in-law, who's there also with an empty
Yeah.
mug, asking nicely,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I meant. My
while
uncle-in-law.
looking over the shoulder at his attachment of people who were had very strict orders to not let him drink anything strong.
Oh, I see. So the left side of the table is the fun table.
All right. Any other people looking to talk to people?
No, I mean, Quinray's just gonna kind of make eye contact with Gares and Lebda and just basically, just kind of give him a glance and just like, come on, sit at the table. Like,
Sit the fuck down.
yeah, we're ready.
It's either that or we'll start dancing.
Yeah, you don't want this table to turn into like ours, where we just like land on top of it and start dancing.
Hey, Rand, could you put a magic circle here for us to like teleport? Just in case.
No,
like under
that's-
the table, like at our place.
Oh, dude, that took like 300 castings of teleport to do that.
That's where you were for that month.
Pretty much.
Okay. Rand, get out of the chair.
But yeah, fine.
And Quinray turns to Rianne and pats the seat. Come on. He just says, "It's okay. I'm in between you two. Come on, go."
I'll just tell Rand, don't look my uncle in the eyes. I just walk
Looks
away.
immediately at Sertova. Well, his options are look at his boyfriend and his dad, or look at Sertova, who's the husband of the person who we just straight up murdered. Not entirely, but you know what I mean. Brother, whatever.
Brother.
The brother of, the older brother of the queen, and we had not insignificant amount to do with her not being here anymore. We
Totally
didn't
didn't
kill
have
her, but
anything
we
to do with it.
Yeah,
we
nothing
didn't
to
kill
do
her,
with it.
but we ruined the hierarchy.
Yeah, you messed it up a little bit. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine. Like, shouldn't you be sitting next to your uncle, and I can sit next to your cool uncle-in-law?
No, I want to sit next to my uncle-in-law.
Fuck.
Uncles are cooler to sit next to.
Fine.
Yeah. He still gives me gold in a birthday card. So.
Nice. Yo, Shay.
What?
He should probably be here.
Shouldn't he be sitting?
You should be sitting too. In that case, we should probably put Red next to me.
Should Corna come sit with me?
Yeah. I think Cassandra should be a part of this too. Because she may have to be.
She may be number one.
We may just get rid of all the houses and just put Cassandra in charge.
Nice.
It's not a bad
Everything
idea.
would be so efficient.
It was.
All right. So, first things first. Everybody votes for who they think should be king. as the opening, like where everybody stands. My wife votes for herself.
That's reasonable.
Yep. I vote for.
I don't know enough about Midyed.
Mm-hmm.
That's my uncle.
Yes, but I don't know what he stands for. I just know he's yours.
Ah,
But at the same time, there's Orlovsky. So, like, yeah, okay, that's possibly my father-in-law soon.
Yeah.
So,
And with Orlovsky, our conversation was basically, we need to focus internally before we're able to lead.
okay.
And
So going that route would be a wasted vote.
right. Because we won't vote for ourselves. So
All right.
Yeah, we
my
can't
uncle
vote for
said
ourselves.
either himself or Orlovsky.
mhm.
Then I put my vote in for Midyed. I mean, I don't necessarily
Yeah.
have a vote in this because I'm a foreigner in all sense of the word, but
Yep.
that's where my vote would go.
So Orlovsky votes for Mediev.
Yeah.
Ladovka votes for Ladovka.
Shocker.
Of course.
Mediev votes for Orlovsky.
Fuck.
Okay.
Awesome.
Gress votes for Gress. Lebda votes for Lebda.
Right.
Oh boy.
And Sertova says,
He's literally the tiebreaker at this point.
Or tie maker.
Well, yeah, it's one vote for everybody.
Yeah. Tie maker or tiebreaker.
I do not yet know who I should vote for. But I would
Reasonable.
also be open to other forms of government besides just a monarchy.
All right.
Can totally hear that. Dictatorship? Oh, I love it.
I think now she's voting herself dictator.
That's right.
Wouldn't we all?
Yep.
Wouldn't we all?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Like the first time. It's vote my wife for dictator for life.
Yeah, I'm down.
I second this motion.
Yeah.
Considering the other options, yeah, no, I'm down. Straight down.
The vote was unanimous.
Secret Hitler. I vote for Secret Hitler.
Yeah.
Firm but fair.
Hmm?
Firm but fair.
Firm but fair. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put that on your
And any who resist. It does sound like a propaganda.
And then
When he says the other forms of government,
Mhm.
Definitely Quinray kind of like looks at Sertova and kind of looks at the rest of the group, and he's just kind of like very approvingly like shaking his head.
Our neighbors to the south have been using some sort of council system that may prove more useful for the houses, as those houses who are not in charge tend to get forgotten a little bit. So it may be better for the country as a whole to do it that way. But then, I don't know. We may need some sort of emergency ruler in times of war that could help us be more unified. But I don't know how we would determine who that would be.
Mm-hmm.
So first, let us at least explore the possibility of a more even distribution of power. Are there any naysayers to this idea? And none of the lords speak up about it. They're all cool with it.
They're either all cool with it or they don't have enough information to say no. Or they feel like they would be fucked if they said no.
I'll just kind of stir in my seat a little bit and ask, do any of the lords have questions
Many.
from people who have shifted from a monarchy to a council ruling government?
No, I think they would just have the same sort of worry that in times of war they would need a singular leader versus a group, but
Well, we were just in a war.
do that.
In times of war, might I suggest that with this council, that part of being a part of the council is you have to have your kingdom's finances open book, and that during a time of war, the house that is struggling the most should be the one to, because they don't have much to offer to the war effort, that they would be your guiding voice in the war, being that they don't being that they don't have to be in it themselves.
I like that.
I like
It
that.
also means that the house that's at that point the most disadvantaged
Mm-hmm.
has a voice in what sorts of war efforts are made so that they're not any further steamrolled or disadvantaged by the way that it's handled.
Mm-hmm.
So that at any time, whoever. I like that. That's a good idea. All right. Well, we should get into some nittier, grittier things. If the rest of you would like to wait outside while we get that done.
All right, and then basically, Quinn Ray, slaps his dad's knee, gives him,
Well, I suppose, and stands up.
yeah, and
His lord's knee? It's not your dad.
or sorry, Lord's knee. And slaps the Lord's knee and says, basically, well, this is probably the best outcome, and hope the vote goes through, and then leads out.
I go and grab Red by the collar. Come on, bud. Come on. It's not you
I
anymore.
just pat Ladovka and wink at my uncle and say, "Have fun. Bye."
I take this chair.
You steal the chair.
I'm going to steal the damn chair.
I lay on the table in front of Rianne.
Start hand feeding him grapes.
Hands on or off.
On, always. Hands are always on.
The hands are always on.
Love it.
And probably a couple hours later.
Yeah.
The meeting breaks up. And Shay did stay inside the whole time.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
completely reasonable.
Yeah, I guess since she was actually invited.
Yeah, we fucking weren't. Fucking rat just leaves.
That's just like,
Yeets
peace.
us out
I'm
of
finding
the-
booze. Like, later.
Yeah. I go
I
to
wasn't
all of the
invited.
watering holes.
Goes.
I do some graffiti.
God
Do
damn
a
it.
little
Not
crime.
again.
Just a little crime.
Okay. And there is an announcement at the next day that they are switching to a council form of government.
Yay!
Yeah.
The details still need to be worked on, but everyone at least agreed to that. If the specifics aren't quite nailed down yet.
Other people.
We
come here,
created
give
a
me
representative republic, I guess.
I guess
Sort
so.
of.
And we gave Cassandra like an official position, right?
Yeah.
She's not just
A
the
person.
monarch's assistant.
Correct.
She's not just a PA.
She's the treasurer now. I actually know what her position is.
Well, stuff goes sideways.
She had to deal with Dar. Let's give her a reward.
Head of administration.
God damn it. I mean, that's fair, but
She
With
could be
so much
a,
vacation time.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Guaranteed 4 weeks.
Start you at 4 weeks.
He says 6 where I walk.
That's a lot of PTO.
It is.
All right. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do during campaign 1?
Carl needs to be dealt with.
I can hear Carl clapping in the distance, taunting us.
He's like, you kind of smell like a Parker.
I mean, we could do that. I don't think it'll be as interesting as it was the first time.
I mean, the first 3 times that we lost.
Yeah, the first 3 times Carl's like, "What's up?"
I just slapped the shit out of us.
Yep.
Slap.
No, I definitely don't think it'll be that interesting, considering your
At this
level
point,
now.
You'd have to make him. You'd have to like soup him up like by 700.
Want to pen a letter to Carl and say, basically, we're being forgiving. We're not going to come after you.
And I write another missive to Carl to say that we will never start hunting him until we die.
Perfect.
Mixed signals. I like that style.
Different points of view.
Gotta
it really
keep 'em
makes
guessing,
us.
right?
Got to keep them guessing.
Don't let them know your next move, man. Just mail
If I
them
hear
what's
those
on your
hands
next-
clapping around our kingdom, by golly.
I'm gonna troll that poor dragon.
Did you
Just
guys
meme 'em
actually
to
want to
death.
do one more session when you guys just fight Carl?
No.
No, I think we're good.
I think we're good. I kinda
Carl will live in history books.
we'll find Carl in campaign 2 and be like, the legends.
Do you not know who I am?
Do you not know from which land I reigned from? Atlantia, plagued by the scourge. Carl of many hands. They're all left hands though.
Why are they all left hands?
Because Carl's into some weird shit, man.
They're all white.
Mm-hmm.
He's into some weird stuff.
Little racist.
He's a racist.
Man, look at this kingdom, guys and gals.
Baller.
Look at
All this
this.
shit you guys have done over the last 5 years.
It's pretty incredible, to be honest.
5-year kingdom. Yeah.
That's massive.
We own all the land.
We
Give or take.
we could have been completely wiped out by the Fae. Somehow managed to trip and fumble our way into a
I don't know how we pulled that off.
Collection of bear traps. I mean,
Yeah.
yes.
God, the bear traps. The freaking bear traps.
You guys didn't accidentally start Strange Aeons.
What's that?
I said you guys didn't accidentally start Strange Aeons
No, we did not start Strange Aeons on accident. Good job to us.
Nope.
by going to the Cotton Candy Ghosts and
Yep. Cotton candy ghosts.
to
The
Cthulhu
portal.
Tower.
We all just wake up in Flavor Town.
Nice. Very nice.
You guys only
God.
renamed
Everything.
3 towns?
Oh no.
I
Everything.
figured we named everything.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't rename Oleg's.
Yeah, we called it
True.
Oleg's Tower.
Yeah, it still says Oleg's Trading Post.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it was just
It didn't
wasn't a
give
city.
It did-
a flavored name.
Oh, fine. It's Oleg's Pub.
yeah.
Yep.
No,
Named
Schnapsington.
Renamed Varnhold.
Schnapsington.
we did rename Varnhold.
Renamed Fort Drelev.
Yep.
You renamed.
We renamed the old castle.
Oh,
Yep.
It started with a T, I think.
very
Tatzelford.
important. Tatzelford.
Tetford. Yep.
Did
Yep.
you guys rename that too? Did you rename that one?
I don't know if we renamed Tatzelford because that was just like that was like the big battle.
Yeah.
Where is that one?
But the old shrine to Erastil in the middle of the woods, we started to call it the Lerv Shack,
Oh, God, the
Shit.
Lurch.
and then we
Yeah.
officially named it Portmanshire.
Bartonshire.
Yeah, that happened.
You created the infamous.
That was going to be our secret.
Oh,
And
God.
Rye Hills, Rye Hills, where all your dreams come true.
Oh, that was a bad.
Of course, the Cotton Candy Ghost Tower.
That was so
Yep.
good.
Okay.
Bitchnat Palace, that's a good one.
Yep, that's a great one.
Bitchnat Palace was.
I forgot about
that. Was
that
that
one.
was fun. That was with all like the little puzzles, right? To get to
Yeah.
the actual boss.
Mm-hmm. We got the drunken eel.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was a good one.
The Drunken Eel, the largest concentration of natural disasters in the world.
Yep.
Jeez, by a margin.
You're welcome.
By a margin,
Tornadoes
dude.
and floods and gear storms.
And hurricanes, whatever I could roll, I rolled it for the old drunken eel.
We greenlit a mariachi owlbear band.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's right. I
You
forgot
guys
all
met the very famous Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh
Deserved.
yeah.
Deserved.
Rock ROC.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you bet.
and definitely a chef in the kitchen because you can always smell what they're cooking.
Mm-hmm.
We got Barleyville.
Yeah.
Is that Tatzel for it?
I thought that was Tatsu.
That was Varnhold.
Was it?
Barleyville.
That was
Varnhold.
Yeah.
The lawful good paladin totally like broke into some lady's house. And she was pissed. And she was labeled just angry lady. Yep, that happened.
Yeah. It was fine. You guys killed
It was
a
fine.
lich. That was fun.
You guys burned some
Demi-lich.
ladies was it like her enchanted scarecrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Angry
Yep.
lady.
Angry
Well,
lady.
she was angry because Vanna burned her scarecrow.
Yep. And then Quinray's like, "Oh, door's unlocked. We can just go in." And she's like, "What are you doing in my house? This is breaking and entering." It's okay, ma'am. I'm a paladin.
It's okay, man. I'm a criminal. Laws don't apply to me.
You guys fought the equivalent of a Loch Ness monster. Out of the
We
lake.
did.
true.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Deserve
That
it.
was wild. Wait, that was the one that died, and then a bigger one ate it, did it not?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Ooh.
And then we just like, get the boat, get out of here. We gotta go.
That's cool. Nah, no.
No,
Nah,
we
bro.
just killed this really huge monster, and a bigger one just ate it in one bite.
Oh, and then there was we realized that cats really do enjoy Quinn's company.
Mm-hmm.
The cat buses.
Yes, the cat bus. Quinn loves cats.
That's true.
He loves to shout into their mounds.
There was that one time you guys played skee ball.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't here for that one. That's right.
We played festival games, and we had skee ball. Mm-hmm.
The,
That was a good time.
There's also the short-lived Aristocats
Yes.
production.
You know what? That will never die. I'm going to paint 3D minis of the Aristocats and send them to everyone now.
The mystery of the Nomans tribe, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We did some good story stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
We had Brahmin Solo.
Yep.
Oh yes, Brahm in the City.
Brahmin
That was
City.
that was an episode. That was weird.
We
Yep.
did
Brown City.
Quinray does a stealth mission at his house.
Yep. At my own house.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was
The guy covered in metal did a stealth mission, which pretty much consisted of him hiding in something and then people stealthing him into through the siege that was happening.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I think one of our genius city building moments was I wrote down Tavern Voltron.
Oh
Yes.
right.
Yep.
We created a cathedral out of taverns.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you guys are like, can we just make 4 taverns into a cathedral? And I was like, as long as you pay the BP costs, I don't care how you do it.
Fantastic.
That's
Oh,
how
we
you
did
want to
it.
pay for it. That's how you would pay for it.
It was great.
All right. We have a small animal army
You
with
do.
all the critters that Rat
Wolves
brings home.
and owlbears.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of naked statues.
Yes.
So many.
Just
Yeah.
So many.
insane amount of naked statues.
That's probably what's gonna be like the thing that everybody like highlights in history books is like they just took whatever naked statues were in our towns and brought it back to theirs.
There's an
Well,
extra.
we
There's an
don't have
appendix
our
at the back of
family.
Olivia's book that's just like all of the naked statues and where you got them from.
where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Wait, does that make us the British Museum?
Yes.
But for naked
Pretty
statues.
much.
Pretty much.
All right, cool.
Pretty much.
Just went around the world and stole as much shit as we possibly could.
That sounds about right.
We fought the Tiger King,
We did fight the Tiger King. That's right.
and we realized how much of a melee master Rian is.
Yes.
Because you weren't here that day.
Or how good of a bowmaster he was.
Oh my god.
One.
5-foot step, fire, miss. Okay, he 5-foot steps towards you, swings, misses.
Miss. It was definitely one of those like, hey, if we pretend to fight while everyone else is fighting, neither of us get hurt, and then whoever team wins, the other will just surrender. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. He did not surrender. He died.
Like a bee.
Anything else?
I don't.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you
thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And I mean, I'll say for me, so this was my first foray fully into like tabletop RPG. And
Technically, it's mine too.
really,
Really.
like we tried to do something when we were overseas and we got like 2 half-ass sessions in, like didn't even understand what the hell I was doing. And you guys were all like super awesome about like kind of carrying me along and like helping me learn too. So
This was actually my first full campaign. I did a couple like 1-shots or 2-shots here and there, but
yeah.
nothing really developed beyond that. This is the first full campaign. And now I've done my own campaign as GM because of this
Yeah.
one. So
Yep.
thank you.
I still don't think I know how to play Pathfinder, but boy, is it fun.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I know.
None of us know how to play this game, but we have had
I
fun
still
for 5
don't know how to
years.
play Pathfinder.
But seriously, Gina, like
We do our best.
you let us have fun, you let us create stories, you let us get like really deep, you let us just be goofy and shallow, like
You let us be
you let us
dumbasses.
have range with this that even from my living experience trying to step outside of this with others, it doesn't go like that. And it's not, and I can tell you immediately I was like, I'm not into this. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go back and play Pathfinder.
The silly, stupid things is pretty great.
Yeah. So
It was absolutely awesome just to see, you know, the stuff we all came up with, and just having you lead our story from one campaign or one session to another was awesome. And you know, was it the other campaign we were in low was like what, 4 years?
A little
Or
less
3?
than, but yeah.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, this one was like it was a lot of fun.
This is great.
You know, there's like this
Also,
this is technically my, well, they both started around the same time, right? So I would
yeah,
say
but
this is
we've met almost every week, especially the first few years. We've been together for a long time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like my first like foray into the whole RPG stuff, and I love it. So thank you for
This has been great.
letting me
There's been 3 babies
the
born
random
during
ass.
this campaign.
I
3 babies
True.
have been born during this
So weird.
campaign.
This was before.
3 babies. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 8 moves between all of us.
Oh,
I've
God,
moved
yeah.
twice. Yeah.
You've moved twice. I've moved twice.
Yeah.
We've moved 3.
You've moved 3 times. You've moved twice. 3 times.
3 times.
4 times.
11
Wow.
moves. Jeez.
Yeah.
11 moves.
Yeah, we moved a lot.
Like we went through a lot in our own personal lives, and this was the highlight of our week every week.
We've
Gone
you
through
know?
3 separate time zones.
The fact that we stayed and kept it up almost every week through all that is wild.
That's crazy.
Shay got her doctorate on this.
Yeah, man!
Yeah.
Like, come
Wow.
on, like this
That's
was
fantastic.
this one will go down in the history books.
This is a good
For
one.
sure.
Yeah,
I am super excited for the next campaign, too.
me too.
Absolutely.
Now that I know how to play Pathfinder, you know.
Yeah, now that we're experts in
Now
showing up on a
more than a
weekly
review.
basis.
So this is episode
Yeah.
181.
Now,
Holy
Okay.
cow.
Like it. Symmetry.
Yeah. And our
181.
tens of fans.
thank you.
Nate is giving
Yes.
us
Thanks,
more
Internet.
statistics that we should mention, like you ate 3,446,645 McChickens during this campaign.
Close.
Sounds
Close.
about right.
And now he wants McChicken.
Oh my gosh.
So
And I drank about 3 quarts of beer. So, yeah.
Per week.
Per week, yes.
3,000 cans of Dr. Pepper.
And just to think, the DM could have wiped us night 1.
Pretty easy.
Could have wiped us night 1. And here we are 5 years later.
Yep. It'll be great. to do
Still
it
doing
all
dumb
again.
shit.
Yep. Still doing dumb shit.
Yep. So changes for campaign 2. We're off roll 20. We're going to use Foundry.
Nice.
Oh yes, lots of people
Woo!
died. So many people died.
Most of them mine.
Most of them were
Yes.
played by Rian. Some of them got resurrected. Some did not.
Yep. It's true.
I
I'm
have
not
the
trying to
most
throw out another stat,
retired
but I feel like how many
characters.
one-shots did we do? I feel like we
only
did like 6 or 7 one-shots together
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
So
You
Rahim died. Dead,
Yep.
dead.
I mean, like outside this storyline because we did Monster Hunter,
Yeah, we did the Monster Hunter one. That was fun.
The Meowler. Yep.
we did the Innistrad one.
Oh yeah.
The first one we did was the arena.
Oh yeah.
The arena.
Oh, yeah.
We did Shay's
Like 3-shot or whatever it was.
3-shot pirate one,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
We did the murder mystery.
the murder mystery.
Oh yeah. the
I made my
murder
Carmen San Diego character. I love that character.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
we did a
Nate
bunch
was
of
asking
one-shots,
about
too.
PC deaths. So
Oh,
Rahim,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Brahim.
PC Death.
Yep.
Rhyme.
Morgana,
mm-hmm.
and his name starts with
Morgana.
an H. I don't remember her Eidolon.
Hathor.
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 Hador.
Mhm.
Hador.
Those kind of go hand in hand because
Yep.
One died.
Dahlia.
Dahlia died twice in like one session, I think.
Yes.
yeah.
And then she was like,
Yeah, she did.
I died twice, so I'm gonna leave now.
Yep.
I'm gonna retire.
I got resurrected twice, and now I'm done. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Bye. I like my insides.
Yeah.
The most accurate to character move that could have been made. Like,
That's fair.
you don't die twice in one day and then be like, all right, I guess I'm gonna do this again tomorrow.
Exactly.
Brahim's the only one who
That
was
was a rough one.
memorialized. in any way.
Yeah.
Forever in the library.
In the library, there's a statue,
Oh,
I'm
no,
pretty
we took
sure, in
multiple
Oleg's
guys
trading
there.
post of him that you guys put
Yeah.
up.
Oh no, he's the desk. We buried him in the desk in the
Yes,
library.
you also
Yeah.
built a statue.
But we put
of him.
a statue of him in Oleg's trading post.
Oh yeah, we also did borrow the statue. Yeah.
Yeah.
The greatest character
So
who
honored.
died too early.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you got Rianne, so it's fine.
That's right.
Come on, Thunder Eagle. Thunder
I vote
Eagle was the
Redbird is for
best.
the character that should have died the most number of times, but managed
No
not to.
argument.
What's that?
I vote Redbird is for the character that should have
Oh,
died
yes.
the most number of times, but
Bear traps,
scraped
acid.
through.
yeah.
um,
Getting
Owl
frit by
bear?
like ogres with an axe.
Owl
the
bears.
bear.
yeah. Oh, it was destiny.
Yep.
Survived the
And,
whole time. Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah. The one death was more of a narrative death.
Yeah.
You did get to show up one episode encased in an ice block, so that was fun.
That was
Yep.
fun.
Yep. That was pretty cool. I was cold as ice.
But yeah, it was definitely cool. I mean, I like Shay said, I'm looking forward to Curse of the Crimson Throne. I think that's got some teeth in it. So
We
you
all
can really
kind of know what we're doing now.
Mhm.
We can
Yeah.
set some stuff up story-wise that wasn't entirely possible last time,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I think it'll be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there will be no stream next week.
Planning session.
Planning session,
Yay!
so we can still work on stuff behind the scenes during our allotted Pathfinder time.
Yep.
And we can figure out how to use Foundry. And did any pets die in game?
Mm. Is Hathor a pet?
Rude.
I know, very rude.
Think
Fair.
so.
Rude.
The closest thing that I can think of is that I think we had an owl bear pet at the
Yep.
same time that an owl bear attacked the city.
Yep.
Mm.
But I don't think the pet owl bear died.
No.
think so, no.
Yeah, I mean,
all the druids and rangers were all like background backup characters that we put in.
Yep.
Yeah, they were all.
We did do a session. We did do a session with all of those characters, and every single one of them had a pet.
Yeah, it was.
For a companion.
Because my monk had a ghost.
Your monk had a ghost. You had an elk.
You
I
had
had
Yeah.
a wolf.
Who did die at one point? The elk did, Darcy.
Oh, okay. So one companion did die.
Yeah, so one companion did die.
and,
Got there.
Nade wants to know everybody's favorite moment.
Huh.
Oh gosh.
When Ray's dream
Yeah.
that was brought on by Rianne's weapon.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was pretty
My
good.
wife says her favorite moment is any episode that Will died.
I meant Brian's weapon. When
I mean,
Ray's dream that was brought
reasonable.
on by Brian's weapon.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
Reasonable.
It brings her joy.
Rude.
Also, strongest emotion would work too.
Yeah.
If you don't have a specific favorite moment.
Yeah, no, I think the Brahim's death weapon transition scene was very strong.
So
Him handing it off to Quinn.
yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. That was really, really good.
I liked that one.
Yeah, that was really, really good. And I'm trying to think of like, because that's clearly, you know, what kind of set my directory too, with the story. So that was a huge moment. As far as like emotion, strongest emotion, I feel like anytime I would go back and talk to Brahim, anytime that like I'd have a moment with the Black Blade, you know,
True.
talking to him, I think was always a strong moment for me.
I think emotional moment for me would actually be the first time Dahlia died and bring her back to the church in the middle of the fight and just teleporting her and almost leaving everyone else behind to make sure she got back in time
That
to be
was
revived.
intense.
That was an intense
That
moment.
was really
Like
intense.
this close to just abandoning everyone else.
Yeah.
I think for me it was sort of like Mary's like mini redemption sort of arc and saving Quinn Ray's ass from getting like cut in half in the middle of the fog cloud when we were in that Lich's library.
Hmm.
Remember that?
Yeah, that whole lich thing was really intense.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. That,
Yeah.
Oh man, remember the soul jars?
Yeah, the
those are
soul
pretty.
jars.
Yeah.
I think my like most emotional ones would either be when Dahlia had to revive Rianne,
Oh, the
and she
first
ended up
time.
seeing, yeah, she ended up
Mm.
like seeing some things through his eyes. Um, or Shay and Corna trying to figure out like Shay beginning to realize that she had held hatred against Corna for years for something that wasn't her fault.
Mhm.
I think that whole like I don't know scene where they fought and things started becoming unearthed was really powerful.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Rad's. I think the news of the list of the Spooniers dying, being
Oh
killed
yeah,
off.
Oof. Oof.
You
that was
know, and Rad just feeling the guilt alongside his siblings was a pretty heavy one,
Yeah.
most
That's fair.
emotional one.
that whole arc was super cool.
Yeah.
Tartuccio and all that.
And like at the same time finding out like how Corna's partner died, and then like
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
was
like
going on.
basically emotionally shut down, and we were just trying to figure it out but respect her at the same time. That was hard to navigate, you know.
Hmm.
That
Oof.
was
Yeah.
good storytelling.
Yeah.
It was so fun to do.
I'm sure.
It was.
I'm also pretty upset that toboggans don't have any resistance against ice.
Oh, that's true.
Oh man,
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's natural. It's like it's in its function.
Yep.
So
What are they supposed to do?
Yep. Snake hat, adventure wear.
yes, the snake hat and adventure wear.
That's how we made most of our adventuring money was adventure wear.
The pocket boat. Go gadget pocket boat.
pocket
Yeah.
boat.
Pocket boat.
Oh, that's
Go gadget pocket
I think
boat.
that was our favorite type of transportation, other than teleport.
Yeah. Was the pocket boat.
Any
That was very-
form of water ever, it was pocket boat.
Pocket boat.
Yeah. Pocket boat.
Oh,
But I
there's
mean,
a bridge, no pocket boat.
Pocket boat.
you know, for me, like personally, you know, growing up playing SimCity and Civilization and stuff, is to actually like do the kingdom stuff was a really cool element to this campaign. I really, really enjoyed it. That was
very good. Yeah.
and it was like kind of a cool like palate cleanser too. You know, it had. I think we paced it well. Like, all right, let's do a kingdom turn. Let's cleanse the palate. You know,
I like that. That's true.
get the juices back. You know,
Whatever, for whatever reason, everybody's like not super in it this week. They'll just do kingdom turn after
Yep.
kingdom turn.
yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
Progress things along, but not have to be like fighting
Yep.
for our life.
Yeah.
Or like
Well,
doing a
it's the
story
fantasy
moment or
thing.
something.
yeah. And the kingdom turns were awesome to like, because sometimes people were out, you know, sick, vacation,
Things
weird
happen.
having a baby, you know.
Pilots don't always have their schedules aligned. It happens.
Yeah,
I know,
so
right?
it was kind of cool to like do the kingdom turns, get to do like a little bit of role playing while doing the kingdom turns, but still progressing it along. I mean, that was all awesome. So again, the flexibility of all this was awesome
Mm-hmm.
in every
A
aspect.
little bit of decision paralysis that happens
Every once in a while, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever stuck to a single plan other than the waterfront. That was the only thing that
Yeah.
we
Jeez,
saw
yeah.
from beginning to end. And then
Yeah.
every other thing we're like, oh yeah, we should do this, 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 and this. And then next week we're like, so what are we doing again? Why are we here?
Yeah.
Love it. Very good.
Next campaign should be a little more straightforward, I think.
Mhm.
think so.
Din.
Less
Yeah.
A little bit more
less
narrative.
vague goals and more specific goals.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to like just because we've been doing wilderness for 4 years. Now we get to go into like city life.
Let's do some urban stuff.
That'll be interesting,
Can't wait to play the Meowler again.
especially for a country boy to try to get in that
Yeah.
get in that realm.
Yeah, on the plus side, no bear traps.
Right.
Oh, thank
You'd be
Lord.
surprised.
Rad will find them.
Rad will
Getting
find
the
them.
impression I should add bear traps. That'd be
Fair.
very funny.
That would be. That would be funny. First session, first room.
I know
Perception check fail.
Winray's been working on making a Hero Forge mini.
Oh, I haven't done that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Send me an STL.
Yeah, Nate said if you all made Hero Forge minis, I could print them in a group so you could have everyone like a group photo.
Oh, from this
Okay.
campaign?
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Oh, I actually have a mini for Rianne because I'm a weirdo and I've done that already, like years ago
Yeah.
at this point. Hold on.
Oh, cool.
10 years ago.
That would be cool. Be really cool.
Yeah.
And then I realized I just wanted to base them off of Tybalt. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Tybalt.
Oh, no, I deleted him. Why? Oh, I had a clear space. That's why.
Silly.
It's always something.
Hey, friends.
Yeah.
Well, I will make one.
Autumn
I'll
came
post it.
on. It officially happened. We did
Yes.
it. We finished the
We did
campaign.
Go, go team.
Almost 5 years on the dot. Almost.
Oh, close.
A little over.
Close. A little over.
Yeah.
There's
blame
two
holidays.
officials.
Oh, I blame holidays.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way it works. All right. I don't know if it'll be 1 or 2 weeks off for prep.
That's reasonable.
Play it by ear.
Yeah.
Play it by ear. Yeah.
All right. Bye, internet.
Bye, Internet.
Bye,
Or
Internet.
interwebs.
See you in a few for Crimson Throne.
Internet.
Bro.